Postcards with Kini Shando. My name is Kini Shando, of course, because I have the biggest beard when you think about it. But there's so many things that are big in my side. I don't know what else people can actually confess. Sanbonani Makaya, and I said something that that thing of Sanbonani Makaya is outdated because Abantu they check your podcast everywhere. They can check it at work, they can check it at gym, wherever that you get a space to chat. But today I have the most beautiful lady and the most trending lady because of Msamenzac and everything that you can think of. When you talk about e-trends is hamba ngesikhathi she was announced in a radio station that I used to work as one of the presenters, but she trended more than the 6 to 6 lineup, which was
Don't.
yeah, but but you trended more than.
I'm still trying to keep my job. Like, I just got this job, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be laughing at that joke. But hey,
Yeah, but that's a fact. That's a fact right there. I'm just throwing facts.
okay, Kini.
But that's what happened. But anyway, I need to announce namhlanje ukuthi usinobani and the podcast with Miss Shandi. I have the one and only Penny. Whew! What a name!
It means
Do you want
money.
it to go with the same name or you want to just Penny?
With the surname,
Penny.
Hypo,
Yeah.
Penny Ntuli.
Pen. Yes.
It's like James.
Yes.
James Bond.
James Bond. Oh.
Is it Bond? Like Bond?
Yeah.
James Bond.
Yeah, James Bond.
007.
Yeah, some of them that have been, but yeah, it's like Kini Shando, ne?
Where is this going?
Penny, welcome
Yeah.
to the podcast with Kini Shando, Mama.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad to have you, and of course you, usuzikandelika malako, and I like it on socials.
Yeah.
Yo, how's you?
Personally, I'm fine.
Abafana banjani bona?
Oh, I haven't seen them in a while.
What are you?
I mean, yeah, I have been with them endlini, like, hey, how you doing? But like, mabona sebeyolala, masebevuka, siyahlukana, and
What's
then
up? What's
I
up?
work. It's what just happened. Yeah, it's too much.
It's too much, huh?
I'm always at work, and I'm still adapting to everything, so
Oh,
it's
yes.
taking most of my time.
That's
But
nice.
I'm assuming they're fine. I'm gonna call my mom and ask how my boys, although I live with them.
So your mom is parenting for you.
Literally.
Hey!
Shout out to moms.
So you like you like took what a gap year in parenting or gap months in parenting?
Gap man, just the gap man. I did say Zamangzobuya, but just not
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's doing the most for me right now.
How's everything ever since you joined Gaga CFM?
Crazy. Can't walk in a mall now.
Serious?
Even with my mask and my shades,
Yeah.
see, because like even when I talk,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, "Oh, hey, yapping." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Shucks, I thought I had it covered. Like, what's
Yeah.
going on?" But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I'm receiving everything well. It feels like home. Because I think I've imagined myself to be on Gagasi for the longest of time.
Tell me about
So when I'm finally here,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, this is happening. But it hasn't sunk in.
it. It hasn't sunk in.
Manje, yeah.
Maybe it should sunk in after the first payment, eh?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but saying shy invoice. Like,
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, but it's been maybe a long because of what you told me, but I think it has been just a beautiful journey on your side when you look at how you have made things and how other people thought it maybe you just made that video and you take Gagas and you take people and people respond to it. But you've been trying to knock
I've
on
been.
different doors.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So first things first, angaze ngilizonde kanje igama elithi inhlanhla. Ube nenhlanhla. Lo uthi angisakaze phansi.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, I don't blame them. For people who just got to know me,
Yeah.
it seems that way.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. For them, it's just like ufake video at the right time, Gagasi, Aboli, Pugu Puma Basagazi, and then she got a chance, and then hey, she's there. But I've been around, like I've been in the pits of radio, like it's been long.
You've been hitting hard on the ground. Yeah.
It's been long. So radio journey, ne?
Yeah.
Started in Radio DUT. Now, it wasn't just a matter of there was auditions.
Yeah.
Like you had to lapha ngangiqhudelana ney'ngane zesevasi. Into enyakazelwe weave, into efake weave ephephuka emoyeni. Umuntu okhipha isingisi ngamakhala ubona ukuthi yo mina ngiyini lana.
Hayi leso Adams.
Yeah, no. Hey, what do you mean? This is it. But yeah, we did auditions. There was like top 40 to top 30. Yeah. So until I got there, so my first show there was The Drive.
First show, The Drive.
On the first Legos, okay? So that was my first show. Yeah. Being on campus radio for Inyanga, I think it was towards the 4th month, and then E-Vibe was like, hey Penny, we've been seeing your demo. I'm like, okay, and then they're not responding. So I kept listening to Vibe FM because that's where I wanted to go next. And then I spotted this one guy, Uncle Ta. I realized that he was doing a Friday and Saturday show alone. So I hit him up on the DMs. I'm like, hey, say, who do you do the show with? He's like, nah, kona le ntombazana engisakazanayo, but she's on and off. I'm like, I mean, if you need a co-host, I'm here. But I took that chance. So he ended up having to speak to programs manager, and the programs manager had seen my demo anyways.
And they're like,
Bonga. Bonga Zulu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were like, hey, come through. For my come through was a matter of, I'm just going to do Ishowe order and then that's it. Obviously, me being me, I exaggerated everything. So I came with the balloons as if I'm celebrating being on Vibe, not knowing they're actually gonna say, yeah, come through in the next few weeks. That was me being hired, taking a chance. Who would say, can I get in there? Can I get a shot? Yeah. So you want me to be honest?
Please be honest. Please be honest.
Okay. Which shows did I do? It was a hip hop show.
Forget about that. I'm just saying. Let's go to the honest.
The honest. The honest parts. I stayed at Vibe for about 2 years, close to 2 years. I loved it. The environment.
You're a
was great.
fossil of Vibe.
But yeah, like I nearly stayed that long. It was amazing. Abantu bakhona were okay. Yay! Then this one time, I don't know what happened, like with management, and then they ended up hiring somebody to do a show with me. I'm like, okay, cool. So there was this thing on radio, Uti, women don't get along. So I was that person to say, I'm gonna work with this girl, we're gonna create magic, on air.
Which show was it?
It was a hip hop show. What was it called? Yeah, but I know that there was that girl.
Okay. Serious?
I'm telling you, that was that one person that made me want to quit radio at that time.
I stopped. I also stopped before because of a cause. I'm like, I am done.
No, but like we would do links as if Sazwana, but as soon as we go off air, ain't nobody talking to anyone. You're on your phone, and I'm like, yo, 3 hours also So we did that show for about a month. First week of April, Saturday, we were doing one of the best shows, and I was sitting there just writing my resignation letter. I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore.
True.
I am not doing this anymore. So that's when I quit Vibe. I'm like, I'm ready to quit radio.
And people don't understand this when they pay talent. Sometimes they pay with someone who's I'm leaving this and I'm not coming back.
That was me.
Because sometimes questions card you can tell that that person has a better relationship with the management.
They did.
And when they pay you with that person and he's so untalented and he's there to frustrate you. So when you know
the worst,
the best thing I can do right now for myself and for my growth is to leave this nonsense. This nonsense.
But as much as you love radio.
Yeah, as much as you love radio, sometimes co-hosts can make you leave radio. Because they take clueless somebodies just because they sit in the right table with the management or they drink with the management and go to help that person because they're trying to make that person shine out of your shine.
Crazy.
Yes.
But that's what literally happened. It got to a point where e-management was telling me, I don't know how it came to that point.
Yeah.
So we both were speaking English. Nezulu ngiyasazi, but when it comes to being on air, angisakazi ngesiZulu because I know ukuthi I'm gonna sound like shit.
Your strong point.
Yeah, my strong point is English. I know it.
Yeah.
So it came to a point where I've been on Vibe for this long time, and now that I'm here, ngi-co-hosta nalo muntu sekuthiwa Penny why ungazami ngesiZulu because you too English and then nizophera kamnandi. I'm like, ever since I started radio, azange ngasakaza ngesiZulu. So now forcing me to speak in isiZulu is it's crazy. And you could tell they were getting along with the producer, like they were good with everyone, and I'm the bad person.
Yes.
And they had just started.
That's how they kill radio.
You know.
That's how they kill it.
They had just started doing radio for 3 months. They know that they had been doing radio for 3 months. I've been there for close to 2 years.
There's so many idiots that are on radio right now because they know they're right to the management.
Yeah.
And when you can question their content, you're gonna leave, and they know. Because that's a conversation that happens when you're not in front of them. True.
But that was the case. And another thing, I mean, I'm doing radio for 2 years, ne? Yeah. Big deal. Kumuntu who just did it for 3 months. Maybe we got the show. I had no problem. I was on the other side of the desk. So I'm a co-host apparently. And they were like, hey Penny, so and so is gonna be driving the show. I'm like, no problem. You're the first voice, no problem.
I know someone right now who's suspended because like 2 people.
Yeah.
The other one is gonna be suspended very soon.
Hi.
Because what they do, these radio managers, they take these idiots and ask them to run a desk so that they can have so much power.
It's about the power.
And then they're gonna tell you when to talk. When you're talking, they switch off your mic.
And they switch it off and like how
yes.
They do that.
So many idiots right now who are hired on radio to frustrate the talent on radio. There are so many idiots that are being hired to frustrate the talent on radio.
They do a damn good job.
They do. But the person must run the desk. Desk, for people that don't know, it's like you are being charged.
Yeah.
You know when to go into ad rate, you know when to cut off the conversation. So an idiot will make sure that they cut your conversation.
You off.
What you start, when you like, I'm so...
and there goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I went through. I was like, nah.
When you're about to reach the climax.
The climax of what you're talking about.
They see you. They see you. Like, don't tell me. Because the idiot doesn't know what the climax is.
No.
Yeah.
So long as they say what they need to say, whatever you say,
oh, you're right.
Yeah, so then it's fine. We're gone. And they'll give you this excuse of no, it was too long of a link. How
Yeah, because he's been told by the management. Okay, please go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So basically, that's what happened. They told the person to drive the show. No problem. I'm not king. And then they told me to teach the person how to operate the desk. I'm like, excuse you?
Yeah, teach someone to kick you off.
Basically. I was like, what? No ways. Like, you asked them to drive the show. They better learn the desk.
Yeah.
So, Ukunawabi desk was them cutting the conversation while I'm still talking. Also, starting my khaki thing.
Yes.
Now, once now.
No, I know exactly.
I was like, yeah, no. That's when I was like, yeah, no, I'm good on radio. I'm good at radio. It was Saturday. Monday, I got a call from, who's this guy? Kevin Mentor Brown. He was still in DYR. He's like, Penny, how would you feel about, testing the waters with DYR. I'm like, hell yeah, why not? It's not like I have a job.
Such a best station. I started there. Though.
Yeah,
no, I used to be on DYR.
Well, mine was in Morningside. Where was yours?
Where
was your DYR?
We started actually twice. There was the one in Berea.
Yeah.
And it moved to
a pet center.
No. Workshop. Yes.
You've been around.
Yeah, I was still a kid. I was like 21, 22. In fact, I think I stayed for a year.
Yeah.
Because in I didn't finish a year, to be honest.
At DYR?
Yeah, I was Zwaka, but I was a province manager at the time. Yeah, Zwaka is one hell of a... I
don't know who you're talking about.
So I was there for them. They suspended me the other time because...
When's that?
They felt I was drinking at work. They felt...
Nah.
The current province manager of Ivuma FM, Uvus,
yeah.
Shanas, we kind of had the same eye on the news presenter.
Oh,
yeah, and
that's
then
that.
so he came in at some point. I was busy doing a show to check if there's no alcohol because of my energy. He thought there was too much energy for this person not
to be drinking.
Yeah. And he went on and on and on, and then he realized I'm not doing anything.
So he didn't find anything?
Yeah, he didn't find anything. And then we were like, how But we're good to do.
Yeah.
I send him talent most of the time. I do talk to him. We do engage. And if I see new talent,
tip him off.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, look at who. So we good. But
about me in my struggle, like why couldn't you tip somebody off and be like, look at her?
I saw you when you were already about to get something.
Oh.
Yeah, so cool. Let's DYR now. Let's talk DYR.
Yes, I got DYR. DYR is amazing.
It's the best
it is. I came there.
Ntuli is the best.
He's the best programs manager. That guy understands radio. He's very passionate about radio. He knows what he's doing.
Listen to me, Ntuli right now. I'm not gonna sound like I'm kissing his ass.
Ass kisser.
He's been a good friend, but I think that guy, he can shut down anything commercial right now. Ntuli can shut down anything.
One of the best.
Listen to DYR from the morning until 6. No, you can embarrass so many people. Ntuli, you can embarrass so many people right now. And I think, and I wish, and then inshallah, because he's a Muslim, God's willing, he'll get his chance and he'll get his flowers.
It better be soon.
Very.
It better be soon.
Okay, cool. Tell me.
Yeah. So I was under his guidance. It was just for a short period though, hey. So I was shadowing the drive. Yes. Next thing I'm on the drive. I know and you get the best positional figure. It's gonna who've been there for some time. So I'm figure but he drive. From the drive Kevin Minto was away and then I did breakfast. I'm like, yikes.
Cheers.
Yeah, no, my colleagues, like, I'm not trying to get in trouble with nobody. JD was like, nah, if you're good, you're good. You know, so get that slot.
Yeah.
So from breakfast, he said, okay, Penny, let's do 12 to 3. That guy was not fucking around with me. He was giving me prime time slots. You know, where there's the most pressure. You know, but I appreciated how he saw the talent. He invested in it. But as I said, it was only for a short period of time because then there was COVID. Then he had to stay home. I was at DYR for a year, basically, but because of COVID, in studio, I was there for like 3-4 months.
What were you guys doing during COVID? What were you doing the shows?
We weren't.
So DYR never happened on COVID?
We were not on air. I don't think we were on air.
Serious?
I don't think we were on air because like we couldn't go to studio. We couldn't mix with other people. So now when it came to COVID, me wanting to be, because I'm always hungry, so me being in the industry, I was like, okay, cool. So radio is not happening now for me. What am I gonna do is ongenza and give relevant.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, I've got a whole lot of data. my brother has a house in Inamuntu. Why don't I propose to well-known people to my interviews? That's when I started doing interviews, and yeah, I think that's where one grew in terms of understanding Uti, if this Lempenza doesn't work, what else can you do to keep and stay relevant for the sake of your brand?
I see.
Yeah. So that happened. And then boys in Toga's there, and then there was the ECR competition.
What happened to that? Did you win?
No.
Okay.
But I'm
shame.
No. I know.
Well, I remember there was people at Vibe FM that were suspended because they.
I was so glad to not be under Vibe FM at that time, because those were my previous colleagues. I'm like, why get suspended for shooting your shot to be at a commercial radio station? Because that's where we're headed anyways, you know. But with the guidance that JD do, he was like, go for it, Penny. He was that one person who was like, do this, do that. When they say this, don't mind that. And Zaranje, he was there more than him being on air for me. He was there. Quick competition more than anything.
I see.
Yeah. So fortunately, I did not win.
I see.
Yeah.
Fortunately
now. Yeah. And then that was DIYR for me. After that competition, I was like, yeah, DIYR is not for me.
Getting that after that.
Yeah, I went to my socials. I was like, hey guys, I just quit my job. What I did to Vibe, the same thing with DIYR. I was like, no, I'm good now. I'm good.
So you keep on leaving stations?
Well, with DIYR, ngahamba sengazuthi senyaphi. So I was like, nah, I'm good. JD was like, no, hey, come back. I've got a new plan on how to do things. I was like, nah, I'm good. I've got a radio station eyeing me, and I've been eyeing it too, so I'm gonna leave for it. Okay. Which was Inanda. That's where that's family there. About Tulani, Tandega.
You know, I used to work Tulani. Definitely.
You?
Yeah.
He used to talk about DIYR and JD do the same way you're talking about him.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I kind of found a similar person to JD when I got to Inanda.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Then Inanda happened, and then now.
How did you get into Gagasi FM? Because some people think that video is just nah. You already knew.
I already knew.
I'm just saying.
Oh hell no. I did not know. That was me still knocking. That was me annoying them, because I'm like, I've got friends. Like, I made sure, this thing of networking, I made sure I have friends in the industry.
Yes.
So when I have relevant questions, I know who to ask. And looking is like, Gagasi, we are humble waras. We are humble no malanga. You know, newspapers, journalists, they're like, Clarissa's leaving, who so and so is leaving, I'm like, well, hey, you know, most people are leaving. Why not shoot my shots again? Yeah, so one more time, I think Nakona did it at the perfect timing. Because there was this thing, you know, social media.
Yes.
You see a joke, and people do it all the time. You see a joke, you write it on your timeline, you know, you don't credit anyone who tweets at TAP. So I usually do. I see something interesting, I post it on my side.
Yeah.
Oh, I got trashed for that.
What was this joke about? Because I saw people saying that you plagiarism that you're doing, but
plagiarism,
I didn't know what was the joke about. I didn't want to know.
I remember the joke so well. So this girl wrote, umuntu oyongimithisa, because well, she's not pregnant now. She's like, umuntu oyongimithisa, or umfana oyongimithisa ngiyomthuka njalo ngo4 ekseni. So me being me, I said umuntu ozongimithisa manje, because I already have kids.
Okay.
So to make it sound relevant, umuntu ozongimithisa manje ngizomthuka njalo ngo4 ekseni. So the girl shared the post that I posted. Listen, first of all, it's gonna trend.
Yeah.
So she shared the post, and she's like, she's not crying ukuthi ngiyithathile. Ukhalela ukuthi njoba sengiyifakile, it's gonna have more likes than hers. So she's like,
no, but we can't let a good post for 3 likes and then,
you know,
like I always say that as well. Sometimes when I see something, I'm like, I man, I can this.
You know,
this needs more.
You know,
love.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they were crying about how it's going to get more likes than the original post. I went on that post knowing very well there's going to be some trashing in. I was like, I'm my original author. So me having followers, they actually screenshotted everyone who actually wrote the joke. And they're asking her, well, why are you not talking about them? Why is it pain? And that's where I understood the aspect of more likes.
Yes.
Not to kalela the post really.
Dan and Marvin always say this.
Yeah.
We can't let a good post just go because it's you. Because Unabantu that don't have followers.
They didn't see, some people didn't see it. That's why you posted, for somebody to see it. Yeah. So when somebody sees it and posts it again, why attack them? So it went as deep as saying she's got 3 kids. I've got 3 kids, yes, but I actually have 2.
That's confusing.
Yeah, I've got 2 kids, 2 boys. You're my baby daddy. You've got your own son. So when we're dating, all these kids get to know each other. We build a family. Then we separate. For me, I'm still keeping the bond for my kids because those are brothers forever. So you
have 2 kids?
I've got 2 kids.
So the people that are saying you have 3 kids, which means they don't understand that you dated someone with another kid.
I dated someone who impregnated me, my second child, who happens to have another child, who bonded with my kids. So I'm not going to go into social media explaining all that. So, hey, Bang Tukeluti, you got 3 kids, you're not 25. It was a lot. Okay. And I realized, this is not about a post. They're using e-post as the face card.
Flash what with what?
Yeah. So with that, I was like, instead of responding now to defend myself for why I took the post, it's all over Facebook. Yes. Why don't I make something productive out of it? So I decided, I'm gonna knock with Kakasi just one more time. Cause like I woke up on Saturday, they're talking about me. I wake up on Sunday, they're still talking about me. I wake up on Monday, I'm like, hi man, it's been 3 days of trending and I'm doing nothing. You know?
Okay.
So that's when I was like, ask me
and who
yeah.
I'm in talks with so many Kagas people. But I think I know who responded to your post.
Who? Take a wild guess.
Was it not Makosi?
Makosi, the best. Makosi is the best.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, because I spoke to Ukulega the other time.
Yeah.
Ukulega was brother actually.
Ukulega ni Shandu?
Yeah, we were brothers.
Oh, Kini Shandu. Well, hey. Now it makes sense.
Yeah, so I spoke to Ukulega.
Yeah.
So I know it's not you. Because I know him, I'm like, it's not you. I think Makosi...
What's it? I know it's not you.
I think Makosi responded to that.
Yeah.
Because I think Makosi is Terence Carter for them.
I knew.
And was he the one that talked to you?
Hell yeah. Makosi.
Jeez, I'm so good.
Makosi did the things for me. That man... I should order him a bouquet of flowers. He did the things. That man fought for me to be on Kakas.
But you know, once you're in Kakas, you have to fight. Then there's Kulegan Chan, there's Alex, there's Mini as well.
Jamini.
Yeah, all those idiots inside. I'm joking.
I did not say nothing.
No, I'm just saying all those bunch of people, they're gonna come. Oh, why are you doing this? That's what they do. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? They're gonna come. But
don't get me fired now.
That's not good.
Anything red, I'm all for it.
Oh gosh. Yeah. But how I know it's still new, still overwhelming. And it's still something that you haven't cycled on Gaga 7.
No.
And what is your plan on Gaga 7?
I need to grow as fast as I can. I've been eyeing to be on the commercial stream for the longest of time.
Yes.
because that's a big platform.
Yeah.
Once as I was talking to you earlier, ukuthi mekuvuleka umnyango owodwa.
Yeah.
It's not ukuthi automatically leminye iminyango izovuleka, but you have to use that one door to open other doors. Oh, yeah. So the plan for Gaga CFM, I need to do the most there. I need to deliver the best content. I need to be at work on time. But for me to grow, my plan is to, for next year, maybe Shai lineup ends, I need to get out school 1 to 4 a.m. Because that's a training slot. Yeah. I appreciate it. I know I'm going to grow. Yeah. That is a chance that was given to me, and I'm not taking it for granted. But more than anything, I have to use Gaga CFM to make things happen for me.
But do you think it's fair for them? Look, Oguti, look at it.
Yeah.
They did their lineup, new lineup, and clearly, really nothing new on the lineup that they did. And nothing.
I'm new.
Hold on. Nothing extraordinary in what they did. They changed the lineup. They kept the morning slot, which was fair.
Yeah.
Nothing to write home about. And then they did their drive, which I don't think is very interesting in that much.
No comments.
And then everything. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
You trended more than anything that they did. Newspapers, social media. Like, on a serious note, the drive is whack, but no. Don't get me twisted.
Okay.
The drive is whack, and I know the management. I talked to them. I told them one time. I told them that this is nonsense, but you still trended, and look at the post that we're talking, congratulating you.
Yeah.
No one congratulated their drive. No one in their right frame. There's no one in the right frame of mind who can congratulate nonsense. But you came out. No. Don't comment about shit. You came out and became the best thing that Gagasi did, but they still put you in a training slot. How did you feel?
I did not look at it that way. For me,
don't give me PR answers.
I'm not giving. I can't not give you PR answers. Like, I'm trying to keep my job.
It's fine. Keep your job. Say whatever.
Yeah, but they gave me a chance more than anything.
Yeah, I like that.
They gave me a chance. So for me, again, newspapers, they can say all the good things, and social media, but
that's a true reflection of the world.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't go and downright that shit. It's a good thing.
But for the man who fought for me to be there, and I actually Makosi,
yes.
The fact that he fought for me to be in that place, Uti, you're working for Ikakasi, and I actually get it after such a long fight, and I finally get given the chance. Let me then, if they don't see it, at least Makosi sees it. But
what if they fire?
Huh?
What if they fire?
Pardon?
What if they fire?
What if they
fire Makosi?
Yeah, they better not. They better not. How could they? But manje, I'm at a point where uMakosi ibonile lento ayibona kumina. Ne? So kungenze ukuthi maybe ngayiboni. So in that training slot,
they will never see.
Within so in that training slot, let me then show them what uMakosi saw in me.
Yeah, exactly.
That is not a PR answer.
Because I'm sad about it. Because personally, I'm sad about it.
Yeah.
That Gagas is struggling to get the right people to be on the platform for whatever reason. And then they get someone like you with so much numbers, so much vibe, so much energy, so much experience. And they put you in a train slot. Because I think that's what Makosi is reducing to give people a training slot. And honestly, I think they can just average. Like, DOR right now has best caliber of people compared to Gaga 7. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
And Gaga 7 take good caliber of people, throw them to in a training slot, or what graver slot. A friend of mine, the author once said, chances are people on train slot, they listen to themselves, and it's a sad thing when they take someone like you. People have so much there's so much interest in you.
Yeah.
I so wish someone can take you serious and understand Uti how much people like you. Unaba sagas about we prime time slot just because they're sleeping with the presenters and then they're chilling with the right people. They post a picture, they get 10 likes and 4 comments. It's a reflection of what people don't, how much people are not interested in them. Because content is king.
Content is king, yeah.
So if you don't have content, do not always feed abantu content.
Yeah.
Don't feed us people that they have zero content just because you and I sleep with them or you drink with them, whatever the case may be. But we're not there. Let's look into Penny in the next 3 to 4 months. Where is Penny is gonna be?
Still on Gagasi.
Yeah, Gagasi is just a small portion because Usepso. Let's talk about
this guy's trying to get me fired.
No, but let's talk about you, daylight.
Trying to get me fired.
I mean, now people because people like you, wanna follow you. People don't wanna follow people with zero content.
Yeah.
People don't wanna follow people because they are being loved by the management, and that's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
The management is killing radio and is killing almost any other platform just because you like somebody and you feel like we need to feed us. We're not in a world where we can be fed.
Yeah.
I follow you because I like your content. Nobody said to me,
really?
follow this Kelly because no, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Because the content is good. But let's...
And I really shoot my shot with social media.
Yeah, shit.
Because I remember when you announced that you're going to be having a podcast.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, yeah.
I didn't know you.
No, you didn't know me. But after that comment, I knew, he's going to know me. Yeah, then I saw that follow. I'm like, I screenshotted it. It's still on my phone. Okay. I wanted to brag, but then I remembered I should like have some respect, girl. He's gonna know you. Don't brag about him. And hey, you know me.
Like I tell people about my podcast and how I changed because I tell people that I was working on Deleted.
Yeah, you.
And when I was working there, I had almost everything that I liked and everything that I wanted. But I realized that shit, this thing I cannot leave for my son.
Yeah.
And I said to them, I need to leave this. My sister was like, no, don't. My girlfriend was like,
why would you
do
that? Are you
sure? I'm not. And like, let me start my own thing.
But obviously you wouldn't leave without a plan.
Yes, I had a plan.
Okay.
The plan was to make me pay double of myself because the priority in life is me.
Yeah.
I tell people that I'm a starting of my life. You know, when you know yourself, when you love yourself, when you care about yourself, even if a chick can say to you, sex was work, you're like, good, I enjoyed it, so it's okay, you can go.
Nah.
Because you know yourself. Because, like I often say to people, once you know yourself, nothing can just...
Yeah.
When you know yourself and I wake up every day to work on myself, to be a better somebody.
More than anything.
Yes, I each and every day in my life, the focus is in me. When I go to the gym in the morning, when I'm gymming and training, I'm thinking about me, thinking about my company, I'm thinking about my kids, I'm thinking about I'm personal. But back then, I couldn't even go to the gym because I had to think about the company.
That you're working for.
Yeah, I had to think about how do I make this company better. Nah.
Oh, so the priorities kind of change. Yeah.
How do I make my company better? How do I get the right person to do what? And I'm happy with that. And there was a time I used to have a boss, not to mention her name.
I used to have a boss.
People just ask me, people at the club sometimes when I'm having fun, like they're like, hey, how you keeping? Like, good. They're like, I know your boss. I'm like, okay, sure, cool. He's my friend. Something like, he's my friend. Like, yeah, cool. Like, you know, your boss and I are just so close. And you get irritated, like, oh, okay, why are you doing this? Like, your boss and I grew up together. I'm like, okay, good. I'm happy with that.
That's your cue.
We were talking about you. I'm like, whew.
Okay.
About what exactly? And to a point that, like, I need to stop this shit of having a boss. The boss should be me, and everything should be about me.
Yeah.
You sitting in a car wash, your car is being washed. Like, nice car, I like it. It's a good car. I was telling your boss about, like, hey,
leave me alone.
I'm tired of this shit. And I stopped the thing.
You did.
And I stopped the thing. And right now, when I'm with my son, I'm chilling, and he says, Ubando, what? It's just a guy, no, we grew up together. Oh, okay, cool. And in my mind, a boss is like your father.
Yeah.
If I have a boss, ufana nobaba lo muntu. Futhi ingane zamele zimhloniphe ukudlula mina. Right now, there's no kid of mine that respect any other man on top of
besides you.
Yeah.
Because you're your own boss.
Oh, exactly. But I tell my kids, like and con, ayike indoda yokufike ithi mhlambe khona mhlawumbe ongaphezulu. Lokho engintshela khona kuphelela
lapho. Akukho kudlula lokho.
Ngoba a boss can fuck your wife. Yes. Your boss
and you can do nothing about it.
Nothing about it. Your boss can fuck your wife.
Hectic.
Because that's your father.
Literally.
Yes. But now I can say, nobody can fuck my own. But anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about you. You wanted to, you still want to have a career in acting.
Yes, I'm going to.
Have you tried?
I started doing acting since 2020, if not 2020, yeah. As a background artist.
You're just a kid. 2020, you're like, I've been. Yeah, come on. We have said things in 1999.
No, but I've been doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, it hasn't been long, but I've been doing it as a background artist. Got a few scripts here and there, twisted it to my advantage on social media. Now they're like,
have you been
oh my God, yeah. Uzalo, Dep and Jen, Imbeu. But I realized, no offense, you first have to make a name for yourself before they start taking you seriously.
True.
Yeah. So I understood while I was getting the background acting positions.
I see.
I understood why I didn't get a name. I understood why I didn't get a role.
True.
Who are you? True. What are you bringing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of what you bring in table.
Yeah. So now, as I said, you use this door to open another one. Now I've built my name. I've built my brand. Still working on it, yes. But now I can go try again and still not get the same role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a story by Ubuyile Mhlandla. And he was generations liyaqala wayekade esebenza salon.
Yeah.
He went on and built his name at KFM, became big somebody, and he came back. Generation gave him ubani my pen.
Oh.
Bandile my pen or something.
Yeah.
Sort of bringing your name. It's all about and building your name.
Yeah.
And then auditioning. And Penny, are you dating?
No.
Why are you so fast in saying no?
Cause I'm not.
Stop lying.
I swear I'm not.
What happened?
This is a point where I'm like, do I lie?
Yeah.
Or do I tell the truth?
Don't lie. You come across someone who just fuck around and trying to cover it.
No, you see this part, this the
You come
part.
across someone who's just fuck around and then you're trying to.
Wait, in relationships or here?
Yeah, in relationships. Yeah.
No, I really don't fuck around. I'm such a lover girl. I'm just waiting for that I'm not waiting, no, actually. I'm not trying to date. Yeah, I'm not trying to date.
But even wanna fuck you because you posted a picture said ngine lokho zale enkulu.
No, ngithengi naso and it's cool, it's Congo.
Okay.
I have a big forehead.
Yeah, but
surely you can notice.
But people interpreted it their own.
I can't control what people say.
But everyone wanna fuck you, of course.
Yeah, but it's up to me. One thing about women that they don't understand themselves is that they're more powerful than the man. Mm. You can say, he fucked around with me and played. You let him. Mm. He wouldn't do that if you didn't let him. If you entertain him, check, get you food, he can do all that. But as soon as you say, nah, we're not doing that, then you're not doing that. Mm. The reason you get heartbroken is because you let him in.
True.
You know? So... I mean, I'm not trying to date.
Why?
Something happened that I'm not ready to talk about, but maybe someday. It's so heavy. But this year I just decided because I was all for Mjolo. This year I just decided Penny, hlukana nokujola, hlukana nendoda, hlukana nocansi, and just focus on yourself. All that energy you've been giving to relationships and nurturing somebody and wanting the best for them so they can grow and you grow together. Nginale tendency yokuthi I want you to be better if we're going to be together. So when you become better, I get so focused on you that I forget me. So this year I was like, yeah, this is the time. This is my cue out of relationships. Let me do me, and it's much more productive. Yeah, I don't want to date, but see, I have feelings. We are. Are
you sure?
I mean, there's this guy I'm eyeing.
Ah, shit.
But hey, you know, over mind, it's still business. Yeah.
Yeah, but like try it.
No, here's the thing. This time around, I don't want to look for it. I don't want to expect it. I want it to, you know, catch me off guard. Like, hey, like let us spend time sonke without you hinting. I want you. Let it come from me. With hey man, who's this guy? You know, I'm interested.
You know what? I think that this is the first conversation that we're having, and I'm hoping that we can have more. And there's so much that I'm thinking that we can do together, but I had to end the conversation now and and see what can happen after that. Brands that are talking to you, what is your you know bigger etafleni, because I'm seeing now I'm seeing people wanting to work with you.
Yeah. Basically, it's wait, what kind of what kind?
Any other brand can be money brand, can be brands that want to talk to you, endorse their products and everything.
What I bring to the table is Penny. Penny has, I don't want to say following.
No, you do have following.
Yeah, I do. Angazi, I kind of hate when I meet someone and they're like, I'm your biggest follower, I'm your biggest fan. Like, I don't like as if I'm superior or something. Like, come at me like, hey, Benny, how you doing? You know, so chilled, you know. But I bring hype to the brand. I let it be known. In fact, I do PR and marketing for upcoming brands who actually want to be known. And I'm boosting their businesses like nobody's business. The money I'm charging is nothing compared to what I'm doing to their business. Okay. I give them following, I give them hype, I give them attention, and customers more than anything.
What would you guys want Gagas to give you in the next few months? Because chance anything can happen. But
Yes.
what slot would you want to be in?
Anything prime time. Besides breakfast, because I don't wake up that early.
So 9 to 12?
9 to 12, up until 6, it doesn't matter. So long as we're there. Because I don't know how the commercial level works. Because I'm thinking if a contract says 1 year, then literally, that's what you're going to be doing.
Anything can change.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know.
Because personally, I think you can do well in 9 to 12 for now, and 12 to 3, and then 3 to 6. Because I think you can do quite wonders. Because you know what?
Yeah.
Can I have my sip so I can talk?
That's the last of it.
I think any reason that people don't understand this. Stop bringing us people with zero content. Because if people have zero content, so they will feed us some e-content they much to us. They will feed us content they young. They will feed us content scammers.
Yeah.
Because they have zero content.
When you talk about content, are you talking about the content that the producer gives you for the radio show, or like you're talking content off air?
Any reason to understand ukuthi amanye producers, they don't have content themselves. My mentor Bob used to say, content is everywhere.
Yes.
And it's up to you how to you deliver that content to people. Yabona kunabantu amaculo esontweni.
Yeah.
Everyone can sing, but someone can come up with good songs. It's how you deliver songs to people. Everyone can say, "Good, I can talk about Banjo and Goons."
Yeah.
But someone tell an interesting story about Banjo and Goons.
It's how you put it.
Storytelling is big.
I'm a good storyteller.
You know?
I spice things up when I talk.
Oh shit, I like that. I sometimes I tell my kids some stories. They're like, bye bye. I was telling my kids that sometimes in our times we used to have radio Mondwene, but when you park, you take that radio and Muhammad. They're like, huh? Like yes.
I'm also confused. In the car?
Yes.
Yes.
It was called Uface. You want to keep this Uface, or you keep a little right there. If I packed it Uface, that it was so long. If I like packed it a more, you know, people have kids in the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for you irregular party. Guys, I'm lying, eh?
You are.
No, exactly.
How old are you guys?
No, they know. They know. Oh, but Uface, right? It was called Uface.
Yeah.
And we used to carry with the keys. At that time, our friends that had cars at that time.
Yeah.
It was such a thing. Because in Domazan is a bunch of low picture face.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, low picture face.
Okay.
It's a G. Like it was now when you think about it, like, hey, mata, planting gang, but I'm like, oh yeah, you unaipi ECT.
So this okay. I've always loved the moneyed one. Eh?
Girls love someone who is in control. So that thing used to be the ish thing. But when you tell kids like,
imagine. Times have changed.
It was the ish thing that
changed.
Penny.
Yeah.
Looking forward to see you again and talking to you.
Same.
Having conversation. I enjoyed every conversation with you. What I can tell is that the night is still young.
The night is still young.
So are we. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's this show that people don't like to understand what it is all about. It's a podcast with Kini Shandu. Thank you so much, Nyabana Kolu. And so many other things that people are suggesting. We'll make sure that it happens. DM us. Also go to our inbox and tell us who do you want to see and what do you want to know about that person. Ikamala Ukini Shandu. My mother called me Ukini Nonke Shandu because everything is about me. Thank you.
Wenana.